In this lesson, we're looking at mass and temperature. The mass of an object shows the amount of matter in an object. And the units we use to show the mass are ton, kilogram, milligram, and gram itself. For instance, the mass of a cat could be 2 kilograms. Depending on the size of cat, it could be smaller or larger, but 2 kilograms is a reasonable mass for a cat. Larger cats, of course, will be more massive. The mass of a car can be 800 kilograms, so 800 kilograms is just a sample. For a mass of a car, it could be more or less than that, depending on the size of the car, but it is in the order of, say, 800 kilograms. A truck can have a load of 5 tons. Again, this depends on the size of a truck. But when you're talking about the load of a truck, we use tons. And the mass of a pack of butter that you use in kitchen for cooking is 250 grams. So each pack is 250 grams. Roughly, again, it can vary, but we use grams to talk about the mass of butter. The mass of a drop of water can be 50 milligrams. So 1 drop of water is in milligrams. Or when you're using medicines, we measure them in milligrams. Now to convert from one unit to another unit, 1 ton is the same as 1000 kilograms, 1 kilogram is the same as 1000 grams, and 1 gram is the same as 1000 milligrams. So all are in thousands. So to convert from ton to kilogram, tons by 1000, and to go backward from kilogram to go to ton, divide by 1000. To go from kilogram to gram in this direction, tons by 1000, and to go from gram to kilogram, divide by 1000. To go from gram to milligram, tons by 1000. To go back from milligram to gram, divide by 1000. Let's look at the number of examples. Example 1, convert each value to the unit given in bracket. So here you've got 4 kilogram, and they want us to say it in gram, from kilogram to gram. So here, from kilogram to go to gram, in this direction, you times by 1000. So then 4 times 1000 gives us 4000. So that means 4 kilogram is the same as 4000 grams. Another example, 4500 kilogram, state it in tons. From kilogram to ton, that's kilogram, that's ton, we are going that way, so we need to divide by 1000. So divide 4500 by 1000 and you get 4.5. So 4500 kilogram is 4.5 tons. Example 2, add all the mass measurements below and give your answer in kilogram. So here we have 2 different masses, 2 kilogram, 4500 gram, and 0.02 tons. We want to convert all of them to kilogram and add them up. This one is kilogram, so we don't need to do anything about that. This is 4500 grams. Divided by 1000 to get it into kilograms, so 4.5 kilograms. 4500 grams is the same as 4.5 grams. Then this one is in tons. To change it to kilogram times by 1000. 0.02 times 1000 gives you 20. So that many tons is the same as 20 kilograms. Now we add all of them up. 2 kilogram plus 4.5 kilogram plus 20 kilogram. So 4.5, 20, and 2. Altogether gives us 26.5 kilograms. As far as the temperature goes, temperature shows how hot or cold an object is, and we measure temperatures in degree Celsius. On a cold day, air temperature in Sydney can be 6 degrees Celsius, and a hot day it could be 40 degrees Celsius. 40 degrees Celsius. 40 degrees. 40 degrees Celsius. All right. So the sign we use to show degrees Celsius is the same sign we use for degrees in angle. So if you want to write 20 degrees Celsius, you write 20 degrees Celsius. 20 degrees, that sign means degrees Celsius. As some examples to have an idea of what is the temperature like in different occasions. Water, when it boils, it is 100 degrees Celsius, and ice, when water basically freezes and turns into ice, its temperature is 0 degrees C. So ice is 0 degrees C, and boiling water is 100 degrees C. On higher temperatures, which is outside what we have in our immediate environment, the sun on its surface has a temperature of 5000 degrees Celsius, and that's on the surface. On the core of it, it is about 1,000,000 degrees. The body temperature for a human, for a healthy human, the body temperature is about 37 degrees Celsius. When you have fever, it becomes higher. It might be 39, it might be 40, and like that. And a hot cup of tea may be 85 degrees Celsius. To find the rise in temperature, we subtract the final initial temperature, which is the temperature at the start, from the temperature at the end, which is the final temperature. As an example 3, in St. Petersburg, Russia, it was 6 degrees Celsius on a winter day, and it rose to 21 degrees Celsius on a summer day. Celsius and centigrade also are the same thing. To 21 degrees centigrade on a summer day. How much did the temperature rise? So initial temperature was -6, final temperature is 21, subtract -6 from 21, which is the same as 21 plus 6, because when you're subtracting a negative number, you remember that it's the same as adding, and that becomes 27. So the temperature rose by 27 degrees centigrade or Celsius. That is all for this lesson. Thank you very much for your attention.